Welcome to AFAX number one stop to entertainment and trending news. DJ Fatxo has agreed to cooperate with police who are investigating the death of 23-year-old Jeff Mwathi, who passed away at his premises a fortnight ago. Mwathi is said to have jumped into his death on February 22nd while at DJ Fatxo's apartment, and his family has been demanding answers to the circumstances that led their kin's body to fall from that apartment. Speaking to Inoro TV, the musician's lawyer said he's ready to assist in the investigation surrounding the young man's death. The DJ's lawyer, Charles Mugane, shared, "My client is assisting detectives from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations and other offices. In fact, since the incident happened, he has been honoring any summons from the police related to the incident." Jeff Mwathi's heartbroken mother, Anne, could not conceal her pain following her son's death, and she said they related more like friends. Wasuka, who has been working in Qatar, said plans were underway to move her son to the Middle East nation. She put out, "I always told him to come to Qatar because I wanted him to build something for his life. He was my son and also my friend. I don't even know what to tell God because this is so hard. We talked often and we always talked like friends, and he did not ever go anywhere before telling me." The last conversation between Jeff and his mother emerged on social media, and in those WhatsApp voice notes, Mwathi sounded excited to be meeting DJ Fatxo, and even in the audio you get to hear him tell his mom that he looks really smart, he's going to take photos for his mom. From that audio recording and the WhatsApp messages, and even how he kept in touch with the people close to him, including his girlfriend, there was no indication at all that this was a man who was suicidal. A lot of questions have been raised when it comes to the passing of Jeff, and his girlfriend actually did an interview, and she said they were in constant communication as he was at DJ Fatxo's. But one of the ladies who was there with DJ Fatxo had contacted her if she had seen Jeff. Later on, she calls to say that Jeff left, he left his jacket, left with the slippers, no one is seeing him. Later on, she calls Jeff's girlfriend to indicate to her that Jeff was suicidal. In 2019, he tried to take his life, and all this the girlfriend has refuted, putting out that Jeff was never suicidal. And when the girlfriend called DJ Fatxo, he spoke to her rudely, telling her to wait for the police to call her. And that was the last conversation that she had with DJ Fatxo. He never even called her. And one of the things that people have raised is the fact that even as Jeff had passed away, DJ Fatxo never put out a message of condolence on his socials. The passing of Jeff really was treated hush-hush until right now, when it broke to social media, and then people are starting to question what really happened, and they can see the discrepancies as well. And so right now, as the people close to Jeff, or rather his family, start giving out their own versions of the story, what they were told during that time by the people who last saw Jeff alive, then people are starting to see that this story does not make sense. One thing that many people are saying is that as much as the family has started to speak up right now, people wish that they raised their eyebrows way earlier, because right now Jeff has already been buried. That makes it even worse. It is not clear if they had an autopsy performed, or the moment the death was ruled as a suicide and that is what they went with, because we don't get to hear the family talk about the autopsy report. The other thing is that some people have been speculating that Jeff might have passed away way earlier. The fact that the alleged window he jumped from was closed and he will not be able to close it and then jump. I actually saw a conversation on Twitter of someone explaining the impact of someone taking their own life and falling down on the ground, and something was not adding up with how Jeff fell. I wish I could pull up that tweet. I've tried looking for it, I could not find it. My thinking is, if the autopsy was done earlier, when Jeff was taken to the morgue and the family knew about it, the pathologist is able to determine an approximate time that someone died, and some cases have been solved through this. So together with the CCTV footage and then what the pathologist was able to find, maybe the mystery surrounding Jeff's passing will be a little bit easier to solve, as we'll be getting more answers. Anyway, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Also turn on your post notifications so you're notified once you have any new uploads. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.